Hey friends, I want to show you this new section that I've been working on called Brand Benefits. It's a really cool section that looks also awesome on mobile that essentially allows you to display, different benefits, higher up either in a banner or just below a hero section, and so on. A couple cool benefits about the benefits section is, well, you'll notice that if we click into each one of the benefits, we could actually have an icon with text, or we could just have an icon and we could drag that across, or we could do something down here that's just text, or we could have a combination of an icon with text. And again, this is a really good section for trying to display a bunch of important benefits or features in a really tight space, either just below the fold or higher up on a page. I find that with a lot of sites, folks can really drag out the page by, splitting the benefits into, dedicated sections, which might be nice for, a couple sections. But if you want to display all your benefits, it's nice to have it just in a nice tight knit section that someone can easily skim. Now, full transparency here, the section is, and I'll show you how to set it up in a second, but it is added through my app, Flexi, theme sections, and this is a sections library app that is $12 a month, and once you get this app, you can add sections easily and manage them, and it's used by mostly professionals, but obviously merchants can use it as well. And if we go into the app, we'll notice that we'll be able to select the theme. So all sections are optimized for Dawn and Horizon, but they also work with any 2.0 theme. The section that you'll want to install after you select your theme is called Brand Benefits. So on this theme here, all you would have to do is hit Add Section, and then the section would go on the theme. Now back inside the theme customizer here, out of the box, this first example here is how it looks. And so again, you can style it any way you want, but before even jumping into the styles, I just want to note that there's always a section container that everything is in, and then there's typically a layout that fits within the section, and then within the layout we have these groups. And so each one of these groups, we'll notice that we have an icon and then we have text. Now, what we can do, again, is delete an icon or delete the text and then duplicate this across to, make it our own. But I really like this second example here that I'll probably turn into a preset eventually. And the way that is built is we click into the icon, and then we can either drag and drop in our own image, or we can drop in our own SVG over here. Now, in short, that's pretty much how this works, but I really want to give you a useful tip, and that is, once you style your first group, so let's say you drag and drop in your image within here. So let's drag and drop in this image here. And let's say we edit our text and we make that like a dark green, and we scale it down to, 14 just for this example. You'll notice now that this group looks very different than the other groups, and it would be a lot of work to now edit each one of these groups. So what we actually can do is delete these groups, go over this group here, and then click on the three dots, and we'll be able to hit duplicate. So if I duplicate this just a few times, you'll notice that the styling is applied. Also, one more useful tip I want to show you before you go is that out of the box, we have kind of this style here on mobile. We can actually adjust that by going into the mobile layout inside the layout flex wrap over here. And what we can do is we can actually adjust the row gap if we want that to be a little bit tighter, and we can justify everything left if we prefer, or even stack it all on mobile. So those are just a few different useful options for you. If you found this video useful and you're interested in building inside the Shopify theme customizer, I make videos for people who are constantly building, and the Shopify theme customizer with different tips, tricks, and sections that you can add to your theme. So if that seems right up your alley, you should consider subscribing to my YouTube channel.